Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. Maybe I should put my camera back just a little bit more. So today is actually going to be a video, if I can look at where I'm recording from. Today's going to be a video about stress management. So I want to cover as much as I can, but I do have 5 things that I think are most important when dealing with stress and weight gain or weight loss, because in America or in the world in today's society there are many issues with our lives just going full blown, and I see a lot of that in the group Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, where a lot of people are overwhelmed or stress is just getting them. And dude, I know, I was at work today and I literally was buckling under the pressure. Somebody wants me to build something, but then they want me to do this. And then people's like, oh, I'll be your best friend if you do this for me. And it's like, no, you're not going to be my best friend. You just want me to do shit for you. And other people want me to do stuff, and I'm limited to a certain amount of hours, so I can't stay late, and I have stuff to do afterwards, and you're overwhelming me, and oh my gosh, and then I leave, and then I got this going on, this going on. Yeah, I know. It definitely piles up. So the first thing is stress management. Worry about stress management to prevent overeating and snacking. What happens is we get all that buildup like I was just talking about, and then you're going to come to a conclusion to where I know nothing but to binge eat, overeat, and just freak out. I'm overwhelmed, and eating helps me forget about everything. Well, I'm right there with you. I know, trust me, I know, but that's very dangerous, and it's a bad cycle. So some ways that we will talk about, I have 2 through 5, and I have a little added tip at the beginning, or at the end. A little added tip at the beginning. So number 2 is talk about what is upsetting you. Don't internalize it. And I know that's probably like, oh, well, everybody says that, you know, I do talk about stuff or whatever. A lot of us that have the issue with internalizing things, not only do you internalize things for an extended period of time, and then once you do that, you explode all at once, and then you start overeating or freaking out, and you've lost your mind. So talk about it. And many of you are probably like, well, I don't have anybody to talk to. I got a really cool tip for you. If you have kids, talk to your kids. You're probably like, well, my kids are the ones that are stressing me out, or it's adult stuff and I don't want to talk to your kids. I promise you, your kids, like animals, are not going to judge you. They're, if anything, going to listen to you with open ears, and they're going to be thankful that you're talking to them like they're little adults, because they are. They're probably the closest people to you. And they're going to listen. And sometimes the advice that they'll give you will astonish you. So remember how amazing those little humans are, and give them a chance. Even if it's just a kid at the park. I know that sounds weird, but kids at the park or walking down the street, they'll talk to you, they'll listen, and don't think that's strange. It's an amazing gift that they have. They're not going to judge you. They're not going to pass judgment on you. They're just going to listen, and they'll be your friend unconditionally. So try that. I've noticed that sometimes when I get extremely overwhelmed, I talk to my kids, and you have a heart to heart, and it's really amazing. So number 3 is literally freeze frame, stop everything that you're doing, sit down, relax in a chair, and put a freaking movie on. And you're like, well, I don't watch movies. I don't care. Watch one anyway. Sit down, watch the movie, or sit down, put a freaking book in your hand, forget about everything else. Wipe it all out. Get rid of all of those thoughts of anything you were thinking of before, and completely change what you're doing. Sit down, force yourself. I did it the other day. I watched the movie Split, and I was literally buckling under the pressure of stress because of all the different things, finals week, and work and school and planning my trip and everything, making videos. And it was just like, I sat down, watched that movie, productivity shot through the roof after I got done. It was really nice. Trust me. It's amazing what getting yourself out of your mind and into another thing will do for you. Number 4, of course, you're going to hear this, exercise regularly. If you want to relieve stress, if you want to get out of your mind, if you want to be able to release endorphins and feel good about yourself on a regular basis, exercise, even if it's just 20 or 30 minutes a day, even 5 minutes a day, I don't care what it is. Focus on bettering yourself through exercise. And number 5, of course, eat a balanced diet. If you're going to, not only for people that are dealing with weight issues, which a lot of us are that are watching this video, just in general, if you're having, cake and ice cream 24/7, as you consume those things, you know they're bad for you. And I know they're bad for me. And eventually it's going to build up on your mentality. You're going to feel bad. So not only are you going to get benefits from eating good foods, but you're also going to feel good about the positive decisions that you're making. So less stress because you're not worried about the negative effects of the food that you're eating. So finally, eliminate what stresses you out. If it's a job, if it's a spouse, if it's a car, if it's a dog, if it's stagnant friends, if it's friendships that are just simply dragging you down, get rid of them. I don't care. I know you can't get rid of your kids, so I didn't say that one because everybody's going to give me hell. But if you have a 25-year-old kid and they're literally just using you and doing everything they can to pull everything good out of you and bringing you down, tell them enough. Enough if it's stressing you out. If a job stresses you out and you have to take a job that is less stress but less money, who cares? Deal with it. Deal with the loss of money to have a better quality of life. You guys, I hope these tips helped you. This is 5 tips for stress management and managing stress management. If you guys like our videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you're here because of weight loss, which a lot of us are, including myself, or eating right, or overall healthy living, please check out our Facebook group, Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. And as always, please remember, spread love, not hate, and hashtag be stronger than your excuses. Peace, guys. Oh, by the way, there's a video here and a video here, and maybe subscribe somewhere around here. Peace, guys.